People keep saying, without us, who buys their products? Now, they don't need you making products. They have machines. They don't need you buying endless stuff. They are moving to a model where survival itself is a subscription.
Okay, yeah, I hear that all the time, and I don't necessarily think people who say this are wrong, but I feel like they're overlooking one critical thing. Someone still has to pay the subscription fees. So what happens when no one owns anything and we have to rent every daily necessity from some soulless conglomerate? They're going to want to keep upping the fees without raising our wages to keep up because this is what they told investors they want to do with the help of automation. So if we can't keep paying, what's next? Living on credit issued by them? That won't work for long. The debt won't be serviced at some point. Enslaving us? They'll have robots and good enough AI for their purposes. We'd just be a hindrance at that point, and they absolutely do not want the responsibility of housing and feeding us because it cuts into their bottom line. The truth here is far, far worse and far, far dumber. The truth is, there is no plan. This is just stupid, blind, all-consuming greed to the point where the ultra-wealthy are preparing for the end of the world and collapse of society, and despite believing that it is inevitable, they refuse to use a small portion of their wealth to prevent it and thrive because it means the green line won't go up as fast as they want it to. Even though it would still go up, and over time, way higher than it would if it was interrupted by an apocalyptic implosion of the global economy. I did a video about that too because it's a topic that very much deserved it. So, given that information, do you really think that billionaires prepared to sacrifice themselves so they can get a high score in runaway capitalism just before they entomb themselves in a bunker are thinking that far ahead? Absolutely not.
Is this some sort of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand?
The closest thing they have to a plan is to loot what they can now for as long as they can get away with it. That is it. That is the whole grand master plan. I know that you want and expect brilliant supervillains, but that's just not how the real world is playing out right now. We're losing our civilization to bottomlessly greedy idiots with zero self-control and the critical thinking skills of a lobotomized koala, but also somehow with trillions of dollars at their disposal. Do with this knowledge what you will.